Sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wins. Jason Carr Live starts now.
Oh, hello there. How you doing? Okay, pass. Wie geht's?
Wie geht's es Ihnen? Sehr gut.
John Steckroth drinking out of his coffee mug. Jacob in the Red Wings hat as per usual. That thing could probably walk on its own, or skate. Could probably skate on its own. It's broken in. Wall Street's iconic charging bull statue just got a new neighbor. A young girl showed up Tuesday ahead of International Women's Day. Take a look.
There she is.
Yep. The Fearless Girl statue is part of an effort to get companies to add more women to their boards. A plaque below her reads, "Know the power of women in leadership." How about it?
How about it? It was the top post on Reddit when I first came in this morning, and the NBC's putting this video together for us. But kind of interesting. I didn't realize that it was going to be specifically for the National Women's Day recognition, but it's really a powerful image.
State Street Global Advisors, the world's third largest asset manager, placed the statue there as part of their campaign, reports Business Insider. There you have it. On to a different statue.
Yes.
Statue of Liberty, the lights went out below the torch, and it looked like that. And people freaked out on social media and said that it was some sort of, fight the power, join the resistance, political messaging going on here. But apparently it was just a generator.
Yeah, it was just regular maintenance type of work. They're setting up for it was the unplanned outage as they were setting up the generator for emergency backup procedures for the Hurricane Sandy recovery system. So just to be ready when something does go wrong, but just a quick outage. Now, there's always this as well.
Oh, boy. Did you really go back and get a Ghostbusters 2 clip?
I did. Well, this is from the 1989 documentary. Ghostbusters.
Oh, what an unfortunate sequel that was. Applications are being accepted for the Porcupine Mountains Artist in Residence program for the 2017 spring, summer, and fall, and winter in 2018. The program is open to artists and artisans whose work can be influenced by the unique northern wilderness setting of the Porcupine Mountains Wilderness State Park, which is Michigan's largest. How about that?
How about it? So if you're feeling inspirational and you're looking for someplace to spend a season, that could be it. The DNR is looking for an artist in residence for the Porcupine Mountains Wilderness State Park.
That's pretty cool. To live in a cabin and draw and get paid for it?
Yeah.
That's a state job if you can get it.
Careful. Rod Maloney. Hey, after releasing a plus-size clothing line for women, Nike continued its inclusivity, releasing Nike Pro Hijab for Muslim women athletes that will become available as soon as spring 2018.
Pretty cool. It's going to be lightweight cloth and has minuscule holes in it to allow airflow, but still remaining opaque, so that it stays with the hijab necessities. But it's interesting that Nike's doing that.
Nike said it began developing the hijab after, I'm trying to get this to mute and it doesn't want to cooperate. They began developing it after some Muslim athletes complained about wearing a traditional headscarf during competition. Interesting. They did not want to cooperate. Starburst going all pink.
That's what we're up to now. Yeah, which is, I love it because that's the only flavor that really matters when you open one up, right?
Really?
It's like a known thing that it's the favorite.
No one wants yellow.
Yellow.
If you say yellow is your favorite flavor, you're just kidding someone.
You're funning them?
Yeah. The red one, it's on par, but it's not quite there.
Yeah, no, it's just like a known, accepted thing that pink starbursts are the best.
An NBC affiliate in Mississippi had a special guest on the weather report Saturday. Patrick Ellis was in the middle of delivering the weather forecast when a child wandered onto the screen and, well, just watch.
Near 30 degrees across central Mississippi. Well, hey there.
I don't know what's going on, but Zane doesn't know. Are you sure? Are you crazy sure?
Well, we've got a little bit of interesting things going on right now. Take a look at what's going on right now. You want to point out the weather right now?
Yeah, there are farts everywhere and tubes. It's crazy.
Take a live look from our Alpha Insurance Sky Cam right now.
So the kid, unidentified, does a mean chicken routine and then toots at the weather forecaster's knees.
So there's farts all over Mississippi right now. That's over the weekend. Yeah.
Can we see it again?
Yeah.
This might be my favorite thing
Right
today.
now, dew points in the 20s.
Well, it is
and
so
near
far.
30 degrees across central Mississippi. Well, hey there.
I don't know what's going on, but Zane doesn't know. Are you sure? Are you crazy sure?
Well, we've got a little bit of interesting things going on right now. Take a look at what's going on right now. You want to point out the weather right now?
Yeah, there are farts everywhere and toots.
Watch the adult.
It's crazy.
Zoink! Why did it
Take a
take?
live look from our Alpha
That
Insurance
long.
Why
Sky
did it
Cam
take
right
like
now.
15 seconds for somebody to come retrieve the child?
Well, what I was reading was someone's kid who works in one of the phone banks in the studio, and that kid was able to sneak away and get onto the set and made his TV debut.
Oh boy, that was good. If you're looking for a gift for a middle schooler or just want to brush up on some of those things you learned way back when and don't remember, the complete middle school study guides by Workman Publishing includes everything you need to ace world history, American history, science, English, language arts, and math. All assembled in a easy-to-read format.
It's supposed to be like you're borrowing the best student in the class. You're taking his notebook and being able to study from that, which is it's kind of interesting. I'd like to maybe take a quick glance over them, remember some of these things.
It's nice that it's not written like a regular note, or like a text.
But it's it's on lined paper.
Yeah.
All right, a secret Tinder. Tinder is testing a secret version of its app called Tinder Select, which is an invitation-only service reserved for the app's more influential users. They're really rich, they're really famous, they're really successful, and the super hot. Invitation only. What? Why are you not?
Yeah.
Tinder, you act like you're already on it and you don't want to tell me. Tinder's secret is a section of the existing Tinder app that's activated when a user is invited to join. Tinder has created features to lure more celebrities. The company introduced verified profiles in 2014 because famous users were having trouble getting people to believe it was actually them.
Which is hilarious in itself. I guess it also once you become one of these people, you're able to invite other people. But it's I haven't
Away
heard much
from
about it.
the unwashed masses.
Yes.
The rest of us normal folk. So if you're, I don't know, John Mayer, and you haven't been with the entire rest of Hollywood yet, and you see some...
This is his chance. What's interesting, though, is that it's not a completely separate app. It's just a secret part of this app.
Right.
So I would imagine it's just a matter of time until someone hacks into it and checks out into the code and is able to just get their own way in. Because if it was a completely separate app, then that would be problematic, I would imagine. But
You know what's really funny is how you two are sitting right below the Tinder logo. You look like you... It looks like an ad, like this is Tinder Broadcasting Network, and you guys are the anchors. Poo Perch is clever. It's a bathroom accessory that hangs under any standard toilet paper holder and provides a convenient, safe shelf for your iPhone or smartphone. With Poo Perch, Any small items in your hands or pocket can easily be placed in a stable shelf.
It's a must-have.
Money is being raised for the poo perch.
What a man.
Oh, did you sneak that picture you made of me onto Tinder? Is that what you were doing?
Did.
Is that why
see
you're
it.
looking
That's
at
why
me
you
so
were like-
guilty?
You like looked away for a quick second.
So take a look at this. I found this, or Dave found this. And it's just the strangest thing. This is in Japan. This is some kids cartoon or kids band or whatever. But this drummer is just going full metal rock.
Aren't you? You're smarter for having seen that. There's a new bottled cold brewed cup of Joe that mixes Java and marijuana. The California Cannabis Company, what is that?
Somatic?
Somatic.
Okay.
Paired up with San Francisco brewers Ritual Coffee Roasters to create an 8-ounce bottle of coffee that contains 15 milligrams of THC, the active ingredient in marijuana. The drink is only available in some California dispensaries to those who have the medical marijuana clearance. Recreational marijuana legalization was approved by California voters in November and begins in the state in 2018.
So it'll be available to anyone coming up here in the next year. But what was the price on it? It was something like
$8.
$8 for not a lot of coffee.
Yep. California company selling new bottle mixing coffee and marijuana is the headline. Ben & Jerry's has brought back 3 of our favorite childhood cereals under coded names. See, when you're a kid, you eat Fruit Loops. At the end of when there's no more cereal,
You drink the milk. You don't throw the milk down the sink. You're supposed to drink it.
That's right. And it has a sugary, it's like cereal milk. Okay, so they've turned that into ice cream. Coco Loco, Frozen Flakes, and Fruit Loot.
The joke I made yesterday was that this was, they used used milk.
We talked about this ever so briefly on the 12:30 live show yesterday.
But I mean, I'm curious as to how they're actually doing it. Are they just taking a lot of milk, putting a whole bunch of cereal in it, and then scooping the cereal out? How long do they let that cereal sog in there?
I don't know exactly how they do it. It's interesting though.
Denise says, "Yikes, marijuana, Joe! You pay that much for a Starbucks? I'd try it for sure."
I guess, yeah. When you look at the prices at Starbucks, it doesn't seem that outside.
Are you able to? What do you have here? You got something queued up here?
No, that's the next video I have that just set up. What I do have, and this doesn't look like it's started yet. We're going to try refreshing this.
Why?
No, you might have to go to one of the interior cameras.
Oh, you've got us in suspense, guys.
I know.
What are you trying to do?
Well, today they are pouring the concrete. They're doing it right now. Hold on, we're going to make this full screen.
Stadium?
Yes, they're pouring the concrete right now at Little Caesars Arena, and they're going to be working on it all day. It looks like they've only got that first quarter of the rink done. Yes, that's the stadium. They're going to be working on it all day, and we are going to be live streaming it on Click on Detroit all day. So if you actually want to watch concrete dry, you can do it here.
We're giving people that option.
Yes. Pretty great.
Just got to give the people what they want, you know.
Tom Brady. No, this is something you have queued up or no?
No, that's the gorilla going out there and grabbing. Did you not send this to me? How did we get this one? Oh, Ken sent it to me. This is the last story I've got there.
Okay, all right. Well, let's get to Tom Brady meal service. Mr. Bunchen has a diet that's famous for being persnickety. Yeah, so he's launched this meal service where you can eat just like he does, 3 meals a week for 2 people. So 3 two-person dinners, $78 a week.
3 meals, 2 I don't know. Is that worth it?
Goldthorpe, would you subscribe to Tom Brady's food service? No. Says
Immediately, just because it's Tom Brady.
just because it's Tom Brady. Sorry, Tom, I see you're smiling there, but Goldthorpe is having none of your business. All right, the Phoenix Suns gorilla mascot dove onto the court mid-game to retrieve a drumstick. Check it out.
Those are the 2 guys you have to worry about with this group. I mean, they have the rhythm.
Smith 48% from 3. Here's Euless fading left, which he often does.
Ken, you found that? The Suns gorilla diving for the drumstick? Isn't that great? By the way, we are working on the turkey, turning the turkey video into something. It started with the crawdads. Now it's gone on to the turkeys. Do you have? Can you go to emptybowlsdetroit.com?
Yes, I can.
Is this something you can pull up on camera?
Yeah.
Okay, click on the auction. It should be right in the top center of the homepage at Empty Bowls Detroit.
See the famous Jason Carr bowl.
Scroll down, and you'll probably have to click on See All.
And while we get this loaded up, let's take a look at this.
All right, you got it?
Yes, we do.
There it is.
Now, you can bid on that at emptybowlsdetroit.com for a charitable good cause. The current bid, $200.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
$200 bowl?
Wow.
Now, what's that print called again?
The print.
Yeah, with the, I mean, on the sides. What is that
I
called?
did that. I did
That's
that
just,
freehand.
That's just, yeah, that's just.
But
I
it
didn't know
is-
if it was based on some sort
It
of.
is.
Like,
I mean, it's mid-century,
Yeah.
Mondrian kind of a thing. But no, that's.
it's cool. Oh,
Thank
it's
you.
Very cool.
But yeah, current bid, 7 bids total. Current bid, $200. So if you'd like to have that on your mantle at home,
That is an original car, so that's.
it's a one of a kind. And the bowl is of sturdy construction. Having held it in my hand to do the artwork on it, I can tell you it's a fine bowl. Melissa, yep, you're right, Melissa, Mondrian. So yeah, you can get that at Empty. Well, you know what? Not just my bowl. There's like 12 bowls there that you can bid on.
Now, I
Elk.
got to stop us because he's looking right at us. Look at this.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Now
Is
that's
this-
that's
is-
either the mother or the father.
Still though, amazing.
Majestic.
Zooming in.
Tilt up. Tilt up.
We can't control that. I'm wondering who does though. If that's
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty incredible.
hey, I'm perching here. I'm perching. That was a majestic conclusion to the show. What time is it? Oh. Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
Everybody have a great day.
Stay
We'll see you at
classy,
12:30,
Detroit.
by the way. 12:30.
Jason Carr Live was sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 McWins.